We know him as the man who changed the course of history forever. But what if Columbus's greatest achievement happened before he ever set sail? The rarely told truth is that Christopher Columbus walked away in defeat just months before his famous voyage. Yet one last-minute decision revealed Columbus's greatest talent wasn't navigation, it was persuasion. After suffering rejection in Portugal, Columbus arrived in Spain in 1485 with an ambitious proposal. He believed Asia could be reached by sailing west across the Atlantic. The problem was that his calculations were wrong. He had drastically underestimated the size of the Earth, making the journey seem far shorter than it actually was. Most experts were unconvinced, but Columbus had a most valuable weapon against the skeptics: connections. Columbus understood his audience. He promised access to the riches of Asia, a strategic advantage over Portugal, and the opportunity to spread Christianity to new lands. Those promises attracted powerful supporters like Luis de Santángel, the Duke of Medinaceli, and Bishop Diego de Deza, who helped bring his proposal to the royal court. Slowly, the foreign sailor transformed himself into someone the Spanish monarchy could no longer ignore. Finally, in 1486, he gained an audience with Queen Isabella. She listened. Then she handed the proposal to her advisors. Their verdict was clear: the voyage was too risky. Columbus insisted that Asia was far closer than most experts believed. If he was wrong, any expedition attempting the crossing could run out of food and water long before reaching land. But mathematics wasn't the only obstacle. Spain was in the middle of an expensive war against Granada, the last Muslim kingdom on the Iberian Peninsula. Ferdinand and Isabella had little interest in financing a risky expedition while their armies were still fighting at home. As Ferdinand and Isabella focused on the war, Columbus spent years following the royal court, cultivating allies, refining his proposal, and waiting for his chance. Finally, in January 1492, Granada fell. Columbus saw the opportunity he had been waiting for. With the war finally over, he and his supporters pressed the crown to review the proposal once again. But even then, Columbus almost lost everything. During negotiations, he demanded enormous rewards. He wanted to become admiral of the ocean sea. He wanted to govern over any lands he discovered. And he wanted a share of the profits. The crown rejected the terms. Furious, Columbus left. History nearly took a different course. Then a royal finance official named Luis de Santángel stepped in. He argued that the expedition required only a modest investment and offered extraordinary potential rewards. If Spain refused, a rival kingdom might accept. The argument worked. A messenger was sent after Columbus and brought him back before he left for good. In April 1492, the agreement was signed. 4 months later, Columbus sailed west on the voyage that would transform the world forever.